Over here.
Toastmaster, fellow members and guests. Cool tips to keep you hot. Mila was talking about cozying up with a smaller, group. So that probably fits in nicely with my topic today. Last Sunday, my daughter gave me this little box of goodies. I opened it and wow, there were all these different colors. I wasn't sure where to begin. Macaroons from Zumbo's, the famous cake shop in Balmain. So much for my diet and exercise. Right now, the universe is conspiring to fatten you and me. There are recipes in glossy magazines encouraging you to eat self-sourcing puddings and pot pies, among other things. There's a recipe from a cake company that provides this advice to keep warm. Toast some banana bread, top it with lashings of melted butter, and enjoy next to a cozy fire with a warm cup of tea. Cozying up might be winter's strong selling point, but I'm going to go out on a limb to suggest another approach. Grit your teeth and get outdoors. Keeping the weight off in the first place is a very good idea, because if you continue to put on weight over time, it'll lead to middle-age spread and in turn contribute to overweight and obesity. Research conducted by the Australian Bureau of Statistics between 2007 and 8 revealed 61.4% of Australians are either overweight or obese. Exercise has other benefits besides keeping your weight down. Walking, jogging, cycling, or swimming in a heated pool has great benefits. One of them is when you come in from a walk, you often turn the heater down. Why? Can anyone tell me?
Because your body's hot.
Great. In addition to that, exercise also reduces the risk of diabetes and blood pressure and cardiovascular disease. It also boosts the immune system. One theory suggests the defense cells circulate faster after exercise. Another theory says that the bacteria is flushed out of your system during exercise. So all this contributes to a healthy lifestyle. According to the Baker Institute of Heart and Diabetes, sitting around for long periods can result in reduced muscle contractions, and this can lead to a rise in blood sugar levels. Also, sitting around can lead to an increase in blood fats called triglycerides. So what's the purpose of trying to get you to exercise more and try and avoid eating unhealthy foods, so-called unhealthy foods? I mean, they sound yummy, for instance, I spoke about pot pies and puddings, and I've got some images here of a pot pie and some sticky date pudding, which are really yummy foods. But of course, what I'd like to suggest is you try and consider nutritious foods. And I've got a couple of suggestions. Roasted vegetables is a good start. Roasted vegetables warm the kitchen, and also roasting coaxes the sweetness out of vegetables. So it's not a bad idea to put together some pumpkin and tomatoes and onion and zucchini, whatever else you can think of, and, you know, roast some vegetables which really keep your calories down. Come September, when the glossy magazines promote healthy or promote slim bodies, you'll be a step ahead of the game. Right now, I'm trying to reduce a couple of kilos. So every morning I grit my teeth, grab my bag and head off to the gym. And you too can be active, because all of the activities I mentioned will reduce your weight, boost your immune system, and reduce the risk of heart disease and diabetes. Toastmaster, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Crystal.
Okay, the first person was McKell, and it was interesting to hear what she had to say. Her ability to clarify about the timekeeping was good. Would have been useful if Nicole actually came out and spoke, because that would have helped her to project her voice and, you know, use a bit of vocal variety to engage the audience. And towards the end of the speech, it looked like you were in a hurry to finish. So, all in all, you were quick to respond to the question. Well done. Yes, thank you. I've got notes here, but who was the next person? Sorry. Oh, Shibanji.
No, I'm
Was
going
it?
Colleen.
No, it was Mark, I think.
Was it?
Mark? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
But Mark.
No, Colleen.
Okay.
Mark
Who
Shank.
answered the question
The third
about
person.
Work life.
life?
I thought it was
No, mine was,
Colleen.
yes.
Work
Right.
life? Yeah.
It was done.
All right, yeah, now I'm recording. So Colleen, which is the one thing about your work life you'd like to improve and why? And that was a great change. Colleen actually came out and addressed the audience, and at once she was able to engage the audience. She was succinct, clear, and she used good vocal variety. Towards the end, of course, perhaps timing might have been Colleen's concern, because she raced through the end in a hurry to get back to her seat, and perhaps you could have slowed down there. So that's just a minor point for improvement. But overall, well done. And then I've got Eric here as the next person here.
No,
Which
Mark
is-
Avery.
Huh?
Number 5. Mark Avery.
Yeah, number 5 was?
Mark Avery.
Which is one thing about your personality you would like to improve and why? Who did that?
Eric.
Oh, there's
Oh
Eric,
gosh,
yeah.
I've commented on that. I've got number 5 here.
Sorry, it's my fault because I did them slightly out of sequence.
Oh, did you? So may I? I've got notes for
Absolutely.
Eric. Yeah. Which is one thing about your personality you would like to improve and why? And again, for a first timer, that was very impressive. You you spoke clearly, you got people interested straight away. You were quick to, think about what aspects you wanted to improve and respond without any hesitation. And that fluency generally comes to a long timer, someone who's been here for a while. You had no issues with that. Well, for a first timer, you did well. I haven't been able to nitpick there. Well done. And number 7, Jade, which is one thing about your fitness you would like to improve and why. You quickly understood the concept. You spoke clearly. You had an introduction, body, conclusion, which I think, allows the flow to occur. Again, it would have been helpful if you used the word for the day which you came up with. And apart from that, I have nothing to knock back. Well done.
Thank you.